4 items I want to visit with you about this evening. Excuse me. First of those is just a summary of Edmond's involvement in providing assistance to the disaster areas. We had representatives of our fire department, Edmond Electric, and our police department that were involved in recent efforts to provide Oklahoma assistance to both the Hurricane Harvey and Hurricane Irma disaster areas. In the fire department, we had 2 members of our swift water rescue team that were part of an Oklahoma task force that was deployed to Katy, Texas, that helped provide assistance with operations in that area. In our electric department, we had 7 of our people and also several pieces of equipment that were sent to Florida to assist with power outages in both New Smyrna Beach and Bartow. And the police department also had an individual that was sent to Texas as part of the regional task force. All of these efforts involve 7-day deployments and long hours during those deployments, but we were happy that our organization had the opportunity to be involved in helping to provide that assistance. Very proud of those people for their efforts. The second item is sales and use taxes. For the first 3 months of our fiscal year, we have now grown in sales tax revenue each of those months that exceeds our 1% annual growth projection. This month we were up about 1.4%, which also reflects that the amount of the increase has actually declined a little over the past several months, but still our cumulative increase now for the first 3 months of the fiscal year is 2.54% above last year. So it's a healthy start to the new year. And our use tax collections remain extremely healthy, and this month's revenue was a little over 62% above the same month from a year ago. However, please keep in mind that one of the major factors in the significant increase in use tax the past few months has been the payments that we're now receiving from Amazon. But nonetheless, a very healthy increase in use tax as well. The third area is the Spring Creek Trail. This trail is 18 feet wide and 3.2 miles long, and it runs from the west side of I-35 to Spring Creek Park. It's a $3 million project that's entirely city funded, and Rudy Construction is the contractor. For several months now, we've been working with the contractor and others to try to get this project completed, and now we only have a couple of items that remain. One of those items includes completing the paving that connects the concrete section under I-35 to the asphalt portion in that area. And the largest remaining item is the soil stabilization that still needs to occur along the edges of the trail. We'll be doing everything possible that we can to get these items finished and have the trail open for public use, hopefully in October. That's certainly the goal. Our people are also working with Integris Hospital on a trailhead connection on the east side of I-35, and we're working along the frontage road on the west side from Fox Lake Lane as well. The initial design development is also moving forward for a wellness park that would be a trailhead for the new trail on the west side of I-35. So again, hopefully October will be the month that we get this trail open. And the last item is the Hotel Conference Center at I-35 in Covell. Anyone that goes through that area can certainly see the major changes that have occurred as a result of this project. The extensive roadway work has been completed, and it is very effectively moving traffic in the area. The interior roads are also completed in the northwest corner of the intersection, with the exception of some concrete sections that will need to be replaced near the Hotel Conference Center site. If you go by there now, you'll notice that signage has been installed on the buildings, and the finish work is now being completed on a floor-by-floor basis in the hotel, and it's also occurring in the conference center as well. Flint Co. Construction is the contractor, and the project is ahead of schedule. The developers have told us that the Hotel Conference Center is planned to be open for business on Wednesday, November 22nd. So again, that's ahead of schedule as well. Good news on that and the other projects. And with that, Mr. Mayor, that concludes my report.